Good afternoon, everybody. It is 4 o'clock on Monday, November 14th, and we will call this special City Commission meeting of the Sault Ste. Marie City Commission to order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Gary,
Here.
Commissioner Bauer,
Here.
Commissioner Baspis Rath,
Here.
Commissioner Miller,
Here.
Commissioner Rubenstein,
Here.
Commissioner Talentino,
Here.
Commissioner Twardy.
Here.
We are all in attendance. Thank you very much. Now, if we could go to the Pledge of Allegiance, so anybody that can stand, if you would stand, and we have a special honor today of having Piper Chapman, who's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, Piper. Great job. She wanted to have a microphone for the whole meeting, but her dad won't let her. We'll skip the mayor comments and general announcements and go to item B, which is the minute approval. Deputy City Manager Robin Troyer. Or do we just go right through it?
I would just entertain a motion to approve the
Okay.
minutes from the last regular city commission meeting.
There it is. Anybody like to make that motion? How about the,
I
Commissioner
move that
Twardy.
we approve the consent agenda or the minutes from the last meeting.
Support.
it's been moved and supported. Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Minutes are approved. Item C is adjournment, but before we go there, we'd like to give a couple of departing commissioners an opportunity to say a few words if they'd like to. I know Commissioner Talentino had some good comments at the last meeting, but who wants to go first?
No, alphabetical, she says. No, that's fine. Like I said, I made my comments at the last meeting. Good luck to all the incumbents coming in. You know, it's, like I said the other day, it's been a great 5 years. It's been a fantastic learning experience. You know, just keep your chin up and keep things going the way they're going, and we're going to be set. You know, money's tight right now. We all know that. We've got a few big things citywide coming up here in the next year or two that are going to be challenging. There's going to have to be some decisions that are going to have to be made, and I'm talking big projects. So basically, I guess my way of saying that, a lot of the little projects are going to be getting backburnered, and there's going to be absolutely nothing that anybody can do about that. When you're talking, you know, $6, $7, $8, $9 million projects coming up, those are definitely, I think, going to take priority. It's going to be fun. You know, I'll be watching everybody on YouTube, stopping by once in a while, just checking on, see what's going on. But I'm not going to say I'm going to be watching and calling, because I'm not. This is a whole new crew coming in, and you'll probably see me back around. If anybody ever needs anything, just give me a holler. I'm more than happy to add my 2 cents. If you need me to sit on any boards or anything, just give me a holler. I'll be around. Thank you.
Thanks, Commissioner. Commissioner Twardy.
Thank you. I probably won't be able to say very much because, as you know, I'm the emotional one other than Jody. And so it has been an honor and a pleasure to have served this community for 9 + 4, 13 years altogether. It's been amazing. These are my friends forever, because they always say that your best friends that you'll have for life are your trauma friends. So these are my trauma friends. And good luck to you guys. And I think that probably Brian and Robin are going to be super excited not to have to say or pronounce Mayor Pro Tem Twardy anymore. So good luck, and I'll miss all you guys.
Thank you, Commissioner. Certainly, on behalf of the commission, we'd like to thank both Commissioner Kathy Twardy and Commissioner Tim Talentino on your service. Kathy's been on the commission for 9 years, one in 2013, and she was 3 years as Mayor Pro Tem. Tim was on the commission for 5 years, one in the 2017 election. You've both done exceptional work, and we appreciate everything that you've done for the city. It's not easy, and it does take a lot of time away from your life and family, and you do get hit up in the grocery store or wherever you may be. So thank you for that commitment, and I know that you will still serve the city proudly, so thank you very much. So we will go to item C, which is adjournment of this meeting. So Commissioner Torti, would you like to make the adjournment motion?
Move to adjourn.
Support.
It's been moved and supported. We adjourn this meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned.
Not gonna end up on Jay Gage's wall.
All right. So item D is oath of office. So now the Deputy City Manager and City Clerk, Robin Troyer, will swear in the new mayor and commissioners.
Are you taking pictures? Because I'd prefer you have. Over here? Either way. I just prefer you have
Want me to go over here?
them, not me. Right?
That's the back of your head.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Have you raise your right hand? I'm just going to read it to you, and you can say I do. I do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of office of mayor in and for the city of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
I will.
Congratulations, I'll have you sign. You can clap. I'll do right next. Ready? I do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of office of City Commissioner in and for the city of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
I will.
Congratulations. So you're next, because you were the highest vote getter. Have you stand there and raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of office of City Commissioner in and for the city of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
I will. Thank you.
Right. I do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of office of City Commissioner in and for the city of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
I will.
Congratulations.
What we'll do right now is we'll change seats. So this is the hot topic for everybody. So if you guys want to get up, we're going to pick new seats with the exception of the mayor. The first one will be Miller, Bostis Rath, Bauer, Rubenstein, Scott, and Steve. So you can stick where you're at, or if you want to move around, you can move around. The first one will be Mr. Miller.
It is now 4:11, and we will call this special meeting of the City Commission to order. It's Monday, November 14th. If we could get a roll call of the new commission, please.
Mayor, excuse me, Mayor Gary,
Here.
Commissioner Bauer,
Here.
Commissioner Bospis Rath. Here. Commissioner Habusta,
Here.
Commissioner Marble,
Here.
Commissioner Miller,
Here.
Commissioner Rubenstein.
Here.
Thank you very much, and welcome, everybody. Item 3 is a review of the organizational meeting procedures, rules of order for the City Commission, and relationship of City Commission to administrative service. We'll turn that over to City Manager Chapman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So we did the picking of the new chairs. What we'll be doing moving forward is included in the agenda item, I know none of you have your computers, I'm sorry. There is the rules of order for the City Commission, as well as a document about relationships to the City Commission administrative staff. Rules of order for the City Commission goes into how we conduct our meetings, times, dates, deadlines for agenda items for the new commissioners. If there's an item that a commissioner wants on the agenda, they have to be in by 3 p.m. the Wednesday prior to a commission meeting. We'll go over some more of the stuff during your orientations. Packets go out the Thursday evening before a commission meeting. They go to the public Friday before the commission meeting. And then we have our commission meeting on Monday. Our operations, you'll have laptops with the agenda packets in them, your voting systems there. We'll go over some of that later on in your orientation as well. Also included in the agenda, as I mentioned, is the relationship to City Commission, to administrative staff. When you have a chance, review that. The charter dictates the form of government which we have, which is a commission manager form of government. The staff report to me. I am the commission's only staff. We do have a city attorney at one point that reported to the commission, but we have contracted those services out. So as far as questions, comments, concerns, anything going on, I am your point of information or point of contact for the organization related to that. So that's kind of the high level review of the two documents. As I said, with the new commissioners, we'll go into it in more with your commissioner orientation. But if there's any other questions right now, we'd be happy to entertain them. Otherwise, we'll go into voting Mayor Pro Tem.
Any questions from the commission?
I do, Your Honor.
Sure, Commissioner Mailer.
You stated that we're contracting out now the legal services, whatever. Has it been a money-saving thing for us?
In general, yes. I mean, if we had a bad year, we'd spend more money, but for the most part, we have 2 attorneys that work for us most of the time. McGraw Morris, who's up here in January that you all met, as well as our tax tribunal attorney. I can't think of his firm or his name off the top of my head, but they've been serving us in the majority of capacity of our attorneys, and there's been some savings.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks for the question. Anybody else have any questions at all? All right, we'll move on into item number 4, which is election of Mayor Pro Tem. Do you want me to go to that? So what we're going to do is just go around the dais, and if anybody that is seated commissioner is interested in being Mayor Pro Tem, please state your interest, and we'll give up to 3 minutes for you to give a little campaign speech. And then City Clerk, Deputy City Manager will pass out written ballots, of which we will all fill in our vote. Those will be tabulated, and our names will be released for Open Meetings Act clarity in the minutes, but it'll be a written vote because that is what our charter calls for. Any questions before we go around? So we'll start with.
Start off with me, hey.
Commissioner Marvel. So
Start with Piper.
yeah, Piper, are you interested in being pro tem?
She's got my vote. She has my vote.
Why don't we just not put any pressure on the new people? If you are interested, maybe signify by raising your hand. Commissioner? Anybody else? Sure. Commissioner Bauer.
Yes, do you want me to start with my?
Looks like we have 2 of you interested, so is that, we'll call again. Anybody else interested in Mayor Pro Tem? Okay, Commissioner Bauer, the floor is yours, and we'll cap it at 3 minutes just for. Nah, loosely time it.
I would appreciate the commission's support as the next mayor pro tem. I feel that I do have the experience. This is going to be my 4th full term, not including the partial term that I just got done serving. I have actually held the gavel before and run meetings here. I'll also say that I'm very dependable. My attendance record since 2005 is pretty good. I would say that I probably missed maybe 1 meeting on average every other year since I was originally elected, and that's also true for the past year and a half or so that I served. From what people tell me, I'm easy to hear and understand, especially on the YouTube, even when the mics go down, so that's a plus. I've never been accused of prolonging a meeting unnecessarily, which I think you can appreciate. And I want to say one more thing, and this actually has to do with whether or not you select me as mayor pro tem or not, because of the experience that I do have. I was thinking earlier today that I have served with 18 different commissioners and Tony Bospis, who was not commissioner but mayor for for all of my first time on the board. Now with Commissioner Marble and Commissioner Habusta, that makes an even 20. I can say this in all honesty, that I did not like any of them equally, but I did work with all of them equally. Whether you're my best friend or whether you want to make yourself my worst enemy, and I've had a little bit of both, it's true, over the 16 years. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we all work together. We all need to get the quorum to get anything done, and that's the one thing that I want you to remember. And I would appreciate your support, though, on this particular vote as Mayor Pro Tem. Thank you.
Thanks, Commissioner Bauer. Commissioner Miller.
This will be the quickest campaign we ever had. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Commissioner Shane Miller. I've been here for 5 years. I'm very excited about the new commissioners that we have, this new complexity, this new makeup that we have. I do understand that Commissioner Bauer's had quite a lot of experience, but with the city manager form of government that we have, even though the mayor's job is very important, a lot of it I find is ceremonial, a lot to be ceremonial, and I think I can represent the city, this commission, and the city of Sault Ste. Marie with dignity and respect, and I would really hope that you would vote for me. Thank you.
Thanks, Commissioner Miller. We will now go into the secret ballot. Not secret.
Not secret?
I know.
Piper, would you like to help me hand these out? Could you take
Oh, that'd be
these
great.
around and
You're gonna
hand?
hate your job, Robin.
I'm training her. You could give one to each one around the dais and then come back to me.
She can run days 2 through 8 of the new voting.
Thank you. Fold them?
Yeah, if you'd like to fold them in half, Piper will pick them up on her way back by. The city clerk will run them through the Dominion software.
All right, so you want me to read the vote and the commissioner that cast the vote?
I think you'd just tabulate it and give us the total, and then it'll be reflected in the minutes.
So we have 6 votes for Commissioner Ray Bauer and 1 vote for Commissioner Shane Miller.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Commissioner Bauer, who is
Thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem for the next 2 years. Thank you very much for stepping up. All right, item number 5 is to set the meeting schedule for the next 2 years. City Manager Chapman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Up next for commission consideration, but it's kind of like muscle memory with some of these things, isn't it? Up next for commission consideration is the schedule of commission meetings for the next 2 years. We have November, December, and December of 2022, and then all the meetings in 2023, 2024. The format has stayed the same. It's the first and third Monday of every month at 7 p.m. The one thing I would point out that we changed is Monday, July 3rd, 2023. I would recommend canceling that meeting, as Tuesday would be July 4th, and it's difficult to get staff and some of the commission members to give up their vacation plans. So that's really the only deviation from the standard that we would request to be approved.
Very good. Does anybody have any questions about the schedule? Commissioner Miller.
Are you recommending canceling that meeting or rescheduling it?
Canceling it.
Canceling it?
Yeah, because we have having a meeting the third Monday. We'll probably either pack the June 19th meeting, or there'll be more stuff than July 17th. I don't think it'll be disruptive to business at all.
All right, thank you.
We'll be on the float the next night.
Yes.
So. All right, could we get a motion to accept the meeting of the City Commission?
So moved.
It's been
Support.
moved and supported. Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Schedule is approved. Item number 6, let's move on to the review of role for City Commission liaisons to city boards and commissions and appointments of commissioners as liaisons to boards and commissions. City Manager Chapman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So as the commission recalls, that the part of their role as city commissioners also is a liaison role to numerous city boards, plan commission, EDC, DDA, et cetera, et cetera. With the terming of Commissioner Twardy and Commissioner Talentino, there's a couple of vacancies on some of the boards. This could be also an opportunity for some of the commissioners to seek different boards that may pique their interest. So we don't have a particular recommendation on this one, but we would look for a discussion by the commission on who wants to sit on what boards. And included in the item, you don't have your computer, so it doesn't matter, but we do have a list of current boards with current commission liaisons, but you can't see that, so.
Thank you, City Manager. So, I'll go through them real quickly, or do you want to do that? There are a couple of committees that I am on just by virtue of the office. So Seal State Board of Trustees and Tribal City Liaison Committee. Commissioner Bauer is currently on the DDA, the I-500 Committee, and Recycle Committee. Gonna have to get used to looking in a different direction. Commissioner Bospas Rath is on Recycle Committee and Historic Development Commission. Commissioner Rubenstein on the PEHP Board and Tribal City Liaison Committee. Commissioner Miller is on the Airport Board, Dollarite Advisory Council, and Economic Development Corporation. So the 4 open committees at this point in time are Commissioner Talentino was on the Planning Commission. Commissioner Twardy was on Parks and Rec Board. Commissioner Twardy was on the Police and Fire Pension Board, and there was nobody on the existing Structures Board of Appeals. Now, before the meeting, Commissioner Bospas Rath had expressed an interest in the Tribal City Liaison Committee, and I think Commissioner Rubenstein was interested in possibly giving that up, and Commissioner Rubenstein was interested in the EDC, and Commissioner Miller was interested in changing that up as well. So, sounds like the giving up and.
Conflict of interest.
Okay.
I have a conflict of time for that.
Okay, so it sounds like Commissioner Rubenstein, EDC, Commissioner Bospas Rath, Tribal City Liaison Committee, correct? And were there any other requests? I can't remember. Commissioner Bauer, did you have any? No. Okay. All right, so that still leaves the same 4 committees open: Planning Commission, Parks and Rec Board, Police and Fire Pension Board, and Existing Structures Board of Appeals. So would the 2 new commissioners have any, I guess what we could do is, oh, you don't need anybody on that? You lucked out. So we have 3 committees open: Planning Commission, Parks and Rec Board, and Police and Fire Pension. And I don't know if, Robin, if you know the, before they volunteer, maybe the days and times that they meet, so that we can see if there are any conflicts with schedules.
So the Planning Commission meets, I think it's at 5:30 on a Thursday, once a month. Parks and Rec meets in the evening, I think it's the last Tuesday of the month at 6. And Police Fire Pension meets once a month at 8 a.m. on a Wednesday.
Okay, before we go into those, did any of the seated commissioners have any interest in those or giving up any of their committees? Or are we good where everybody stands? Yeah, Commissioner Bosses Wrath.
I wouldn't mind doing the Parks and Rec and giving up the historical and the recycle, but I'm not sure how everybody else feels.
Well, if she wants that, I'll take the historical.
Okay,
I'll take your historical.
Thank you.
Was that 2 that you were giving up?
I wouldn't mind giving up those 2 and taking on the other 2,
Okay,
the Parks and Rec and the tribal.
I'm just interested in the historical one,
Okay.
not the other one.
all right, so Parks and Rec.
And we do have 1 liaison on the recycling. There's actually 2 designated to that, and I'm not sure if 2 is needed.
Thank you. All right, Planning Commission, which meets on 5:30 Thursday, 1 time a month, and Police and Fire Pension Board, which is 1 time a month. Both very important committees. Planning Commission, I think, is a fantastic basis for learning about city management and zoning, and that's one that I started on, and it was a little bit over my head, but we made it work. So, then Police and Fire Pension Fund, Commissioner Tuarty was on, which is obviously very important. So, Commissioner Marble, do you have your druthers on which would be the best fit?
Most definitely the police and fire, or the police department.
Okay. Commissioner Habusta, Planning Commission work for you?
Yes.
Okay. And I think that would round them out, right? All right, you'll have a lot of, I know that's only 1 committee each, but you'll have a lot of, I saw the pile of learning materials in Sue's office, and you're going to have a lot of orientation information. So I think that'll be a great start for both, and we can certainly adjust as we go. Thank you very much. All right, so any other questions or comments from any of the commissioners this evening? We will move into item F, which is matters presented by the public. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to make any comments at this time? I see Jay Gage squirming around there. Do you have any comments? Former commissioner? Oh, I had to ask. Oh! I just threw that out there. I didn't think you'd come up.
Well, honoring commissioners.
Would you like to introduce yourself for the audience, please?
New homeowner here at Sault Ste. Marie and current Upper Peninsula representative for United States Senator Debbie Stabenow.
And former city commissioner.
Former city commissioner is in that wonderful seat that Commissioner Habusta.
Mike.
Push it down. There we go. Okay. Yep, it's green now. There we go. Anyway, Jay Gage, current Sault Ste. Marie resident, 927 East Spruce, and Upper Peninsula Regional Manager for United States Senator Debbie Stabenow. And I know all of you commissioners personally, and it was wonderful to get to come here and see you all get sworn in. And I wish Commissioner Marble and Commissioner Habusta the best of luck. I know how it feels when you first get elected. Sat right where Commissioner Habusta sits, and if you look, my name's in the drawer. And I think one of the things that really impacted me when I first got on the commission was knowing that you're entrusted to do the public's business for the next 4 years. We've put our trust into you. Certainly I, as a new homeowner, want to make sure that the city's going in a good direction, and I truly feel like we're in good hands with you too. So congratulations on behalf of myself, on behalf of the senator, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jay. Anybody else in the audience that would like to make any comments at this time? Moving on into item G, which is matters presented by the City Commission. Are there any commissioners that would like to make any comments at this time? Commissioner Miller?
Yes, congratulations to our 2 new commissioners. Hopefully we'll all work together, be good. And Jay, when I sat in that seat, I scratched your name off.
Burned it off. Any other commissioners have any comments? Certainly on behalf of the commission, we'd like to welcome the 2 new commissioners. It's going to be an exciting time. Certainly reach out to any of us if you have any questions. We are here to help you through the process, and we're really excited to see what your ideas are and to see how we go forward as a city. Congratulations to Commissioner Bauer on Mayor Pro Tem and on your reelection as well.
Thank you.
And we certainly do wish former Commissioner Twardy and former Commissioner Talentino the best. They were very good commissioners, and we appreciate their service. So, Commissioner Bauer, would you like to make the motion?
Your Honor, I move that we adjourn this meeting.
Support.
It has been moved and supported to adjourn this meeting. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.